angles that the lines are making with each other. Is that clear? Yes. So today we're going to be looking at angles. We are going to be looking at what? Angles. What is an angle? An angle is that change in direction. Is that clear? Or distance between two lines. You understand? Or that is obtained when two lines are diverging from one another. Is that clear? Let's say this one of my hand is an angle. Can you see this? Let's say this is a line surface, a line. This is another line. And they are meeting at a point. This distance from here to this other part is known as the what? Angle. Is that clear? So let's say this is the line. Are you seeing this line? Are you seeing another line? Both of them are meeting at a what? Point. They are meeting at a what? Point. So let's say they are together. Now they are diverging. Is that clear? This distance here is known as what? It's known as angle, and it's measured in what? Degrees. Let's say that it is 33 or 46. It's measured in what? Degrees. That's why we say that an angle or angles are the distance between this line and this line. Distance or change in direction between two lines surfaces. Can you see the two line surfaces? Diverging from the same point. They are diverging from the same what? Point. Measured in what? Degrees. Is that clear? That is what an angle is. And we have different kinds of angle, different types. We have what we call right angle. We have straight angle. We have obtuse angle. We have reflex angle, depending on the size of the angle. Is that clear? So these angle types are actually dependent on the what size. Depending on the what size. Now, the right angle is the angle that has the size of what? 90 degrees. Or you can call it the quarter of a what? Revolution. Why do you call it the quarter of a revolution? Because if you have a cycle like this, and divide the cycle into what? 4. One of them is always making an angle of what? 90 degrees. So that is this angle. Can you see that? It's always 90 degrees. Straight angle is the angle that has the size of what? 180. Can you see that? This is straight. 90 plus what? 90. Making it what? 180. And that is this. You have acute angle is what? Any angle that is less than a what? Right angle. Can you see that this is less than that right angle? It's less than 90. Obtuse angle is any angle that is greater than what? 90, but actually less than what? 180. It's greater than a right angle, but it's less than a what? Straight angle. Reflex angle is the angle that is greater than 180, but less than what? 360. Can you see that? Can you see this angle? It's bigger than 180, isn't it? But it's less than 360, which is a full revolution. Now we'll talk about complementary angle. Complementary angle, two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of those two angles is what? 90. Can you see these two angles? This is 90 degrees right angle, isn't it? Then you have an angle here, A, plus another angle here, B. When you add these two, what will you get? 90. So we'll call these two angles. We say that both of them are what? Complementary. Both of them are what? Complementary. Two angles are said to be complementary if the sum or the addition of both of the angles gives what? 180. Is that clear? Now, supplementary angle. Two angles are said to be supplementary if their sum is equal to what? 180. Can you see that? This is 180, is it not? Straight angle. Now you have angle C plus angle D giving you 180. So angle C and D are said to be what? 180. They are said to be what? 180. No. They are said to be what? Supplementary. Angle A and what? Angle C and D are what? Supplementary. Why? Because the addition of both of them gives you what? 180. Is that clear? So these are the kinds or types of angles that we have in geometry. Is that clear? Subsequent classes we are going to be looking at other things in geometry. Please, if you like this our video, click on the subscribe button. Share this our video so that other people can see. Thank you so much for this. Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at plane mensuration. Today we're going to be looking at what? Plane mensuration. Plane mensuration is simply that aspect of mathematics that deals with finding a way of determining the perimeter and the area of plane shapes. Is that clear? In plane mensuration, we try to determine the what? Perimeter and what? Area of plane shapes. Or you can say determining the circumference of a circle. Is that clear? Perimeter or area of plane shapes. And we know what plane shapes are, isn't it? The shapes that don't have ends. Example is what? Triangle, trapezium, parallelogram, square, rectangle, isn't it? So today we're going to be starting with that of a triangle. I will say that perimeter is the distance around a plane shape. Is that clear? Are you seeing this plane shape? What is the distance around it? This side plus this side plus this side. Is that not? What is the distance? So if you are trying to calculate the perimeter of this triangle, it's simply a plus b plus what? C. And you see perimeter equal to a plus b plus c. And we are given the values of a, b to c as 8, 10, and 15. So we have 8 plus 15 plus 10, giving us 33. Is that clear? Now let's look at the area of a triangle. Area is the space, this physical space. Is that clear? Let me indicate. This is the perimeter, this side, this, and this. Whereas area is the space that is this triangle is actually occupying. Is that clear? So how do we calculate it? We use, if we are given these three sides, like A, B, and C, you use what we call Hero's formula. You use what we call what? Hero's formula. And it says that area is simply the root of x bracket x minus A bracket x minus B bracket x minus C. Where A, B, C are the sides. Is that clear? And this s can be gotten by saying half of the summation of the sides. Is that clear? That is when A, B, and C, the sides are given. That's the formula you use in evaluating the area. But now, when you are given one side, say A, you're giving only A, and you're also giving a perpendicular height on that A, what formula are you going to use? You're going to use that area is equal to half the side given A times the height of the perpendicular line that gets to the A. Is that clear? So you say half of the product of the side and the perpendicular height to it. But then, when you're given two sides, let's say you're giving A and C, or C and B, or A and B, what formula are you going to use? You're going to use this formula that says area is equal to half AB sine C. You understand? So if you're giving A and C, you say half A, C, sine what? Sine what? A and C, AC sine B. The angle that is in between them. Is that clear? If you are giving A and B, you say half A, B, sine what? C. The angle between A and C. Is that clear? Or the angle facing the opposite side that you are not giving. That's the formula. So you either any one that you're giving, just know that you're saying half the product of the two sides given times the angle that is in between them, or the angle of the side that is not given. That is the angle opposite the side that is not given. Is that clear? So you check that. So you can either use any of these formulas, three formulas of area, depending on what you are given. If you're given the three sides, you use area is equal to root of x bracket x minus A bracket x minus B bracket x minus C. Where s is equal to half of the summation of the sides. If you are given a side and a perpendicular height to it, use area equal to half that side times the perpendicular height to it. If you are given with angle in between them, you use half the product of the two sides times the angle, sine times sine of the angle in between them. Is that clear? So those are the formulas you can use in solving for the areas of plane-shaped circle. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button. Share our videos so that we can see them. Thanks for your support. God bless. Yes, welcome. Today we're going to be continuing in our lectures on plane mensuration. On what? Plane mensuration. We say that plane mensuration is what we try to determine the perimeters and areas of plane shapes. Exactly. And in the previous classes, we looked at triangles. And today we're going to be looking at other shapes like the parallelogram, the trapezium, the kite, and the what? Cycle. Is that clear? Parallelogram is a shape with equal opposite sides. Is that clear? If this is A, also know that this is also A. The opposite is A. If this is B, also know that the opposite is what? B. And the perimeter is simply, you know what a perimeter is? The length round the shape, isn't it? So it's going to be A plus B plus another A plus another B, isn't it? So you have A plus A plus B plus B. So if you collect like that, it will be what? 2A plus 2B. Now what is the area? The area is simply the base times what? Perpendicular height. What is the base here? A. You understand? The base times what? Perpendicular height. That is what the area is. Then you can also find it by saying the two sides, AB sine the what? AB sine the included angle theta. So you have AB times what? Sine of the included angle theta. That clear? So that's another way of solving it. So base times perpendicular distance. If the base is A, use A. If the base is B, use what? B here. Is that clear? Then trapezoid. The two opposite sides are not equal in the trapezoid. Is that clear? But the perimeter, like you already know, is the summation of the sides, which is what? B plus B plus C plus D. Is that clear? Whereas the area is what? Half sum of the what? Parallels. Which ones are parallel? A and what? B. So sum of the half of the parallels times what? Height. So the height that is subtended, can you see the height here? So that is what gives you the area. Or you can say half sum of the parallel lines, C, which is the opposite, times the what? Angle that the C subtends with the base. Is that clear? Yes. Then a kite is a shape that has these two sides equal and these other sides equal. So that the perimeter will simply be this plus this plus this plus this, which will give us what? 2A plus 2B. Is that clear? Yes. You factor 2 out, you have 2 brackets A plus B. And the area is simply area of the triangle ABC. Is that clear? Yes. Plus area of triangle what? Where is triangle ABC? The smaller part. ABC, the smaller part, isn't it? Then plus area of the bigger part, isn't it? Yes. B, C, D. So when you add it together, you get the total area. Now we look at a circle. Circle, the perimeter is also called the what? Circumference. Is that clear? And it's simply what? 2 pi r. And we know that 2r is the same thing as d. This is r, is it not? Yeah. This is the radius. What is d? Diameter. Diameter. Or radii. D. You understand? So d is equal to what? 2r. So if you remove 2r and replace with d, you have just pi d, is it not? Yeah. That is the parameter or circumference of a cycle. I will also have that the area of a cycle is what? Pi r squared. Is that clear? And these are the various plane shapes and their formulas of their areas and what? Perimeters. Is that clear? Very, very important. You need to take note of these formulas because in your JAMB and YAQ you'll be using them much, much, much. In subsequent classes, we are going to be taking examples on all these. Is that clear? If you like this video, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks for your support. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at series. Series is very similar to the sequence that we looked at. You understand? In the sequence we looked at, we separated the numbers with commas. Separated the numbers with what? Commas. And now we're going to be separating the numbers that are in the series with addition sign. Is that clear? Yes, sir. That's very similar. Here we have a series is the addition of the terms of the what? The sequence. Given the sequence 3 over 2, 3 and 6, these are the sequence we generated in the last class. You know? Yes, sir. If you want to represent them in form of series, you simply say 3 over 2 plus 3 plus 6. Is that clear? Yes, sir. These are another series. 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10. Who can tell me how these numbers are coming? 3 plus 2 is what? 5 plus 2. 7. 7 plus 2. 9. 9 plus 2. 11. So that's a series, is it? Yes. Whenever you have plus sign. Now find the series of the first 6 terms of 2 to the power n plus 4n. This is the rule, isn't it? Yes. So we simply say that the n is equal to what? 2 to the power n plus 4n squared. That. So to find the n, you replace it with what? 1, because you're finding the first term. To find the second term, anywhere you see n, you replace it with what? 2. So to find the first term, you simply say 2 to the power 1, which is 2, plus 4. 1 to the power 2 is 1. 1 times 4, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Is that clear? Yes. Term 2, 2 to the power 3, 2, 4. 4 times 4, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 9 times 4, press your calculator. 9 times 4 is what? 36. Plus 2 to the power 3 is 8. 36 plus 8 is 44. Is that clear? Yes. So that's how you got all the terms up to what? 6 terms. Up to what? 6 terms. Can you see? Simply add up the terms. 6 terms. The first term is 6. The third term is what? 44. The fourth term. 80. The fifth term. 132. The sixth term. 208. So whenever you have them in, doesn't necessarily mean that you should add them and find the addition. Because in this arrangement, we call it series. Exactly. Okay. So you're going to do that for the rest of the one down. Stop pressing your phone. Okay.